What is up, everyone? This is Scher talking and welcome back to my channel. On today's video, let's talk about the Nintendo Switch 2 announcement finally done today, 16th of January of 2025. After so many years of rumors, leaks, it's finally announced by Nintendo themselves. And I am here on Nintendo.com US website, where you can just click here on the top landing page, check it out, and it will lead you to this simple page that shows watch trailer, nothing else. You can also watch the trailer on Nintendo YouTube channel. There are plenty of different versions depending on your country. And let's watch the trailer first, and then we will be discussing it bit by bit. So they start showcasing the first Nintendo Switch, and the first thing that you notice is that now the borders are much different. They are utilizing a little more of the screen size for the LCD panel, and they are kind of making the Nintendo Switch 1 become the second. That's amazing. We can see the two USB-C ports, a standing base slot for cartridges because it will be compatible with both physical and digital editions. Controllers are bigger because the whole console is bigger. I like this color scheme as well. And we have the C button on the secondary controller, the right one. Looks like the sticks are better. I found this to be very cool. Looks like a car somehow. Okay, so this is something interesting. People are just saying that this is magnetic. It may have some magnetic attachment to know that it's super close, and then you can still attach it faster, but well, it's still something that plugs, so it's not fully magnetic as some leakers were saying. And even then, they didn't lose too much of the LCD screen by doing this. Okay, so again, I feel like they managed to use most of the LCD screen for the games. And we'll see the first game announced right now that doesn't have a title, but we know that it's Mario Kart 9. Mario Kart 8 was already awesome, so I don't know how they can improve upon that. There's way too many DLCs as well, so plenty of extra stages. The dock, very similar to the first one. Also, you can attach the Joy-Cons to make it look like a joystick. And they say 2025, and even the date will be shown in a few. Here they also say plays Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive games as well as Nintendo Switch games. Plays both physical and digital Nintendo Switch games, but certain Switch games may not be supported or on fully compatible with Nintendo Switch 2. As you can see here, looking at the size, around the borders, they are actually saving space so that the screen is bigger without increasing the size of the portable console that much. Well, again, I don't know which types of games will not be playable on Nintendo Switch 2, but I guess they are just saying this because there may be some type of incompatibility and they are not super sure. They didn't test all games, and that's likely the case. Most games will just run perfectly fine. And here, yes, the Nintendo Direct that will announce the console will happen on 2 of April. That's right, so it won't launch on April. It will still be fully announced on that date. So we can expect the console to be released at least 2 weeks after this or something like that. But I do believe Nintendo did this presentation because they were tired of having to handle with leaks. Way too many leaks happening here and there. They will still have to handle leaks based on hardware now that they showcased the looks, because, well, a lot of people are saying that Nintendo Switch 2 plays similar to, I don't know, Xbox Series S, or maybe PlayStation 4 or the PlayStation 4 Pro. We don't know that. They will probably talk a little bit about hardware, but they don't talk too much about hardware. That will still be something that we'll know more and more once the console launches and people open and check all the components, because Nintendo is not about hardware. We all know that, but according to leaks, well, the Nintendo Switch 2 will be much better than the original one, since it carries a modern, at least, well, much more modern GPU and CPU that can run DLSS from NVIDIA. That will certainly help when running games with upscaling, because this was still designed as a portable console that can be attached to a dock where you can play games in a better way, and the CPU and GPU run underclocked on portable and then on base when docked. So better graphics when docked, normal graphics on portable. Well, we still don't know anything about the price of the Nintendo Switch 2. The original Nintendo Switch was released for $299, and this one will likely be released by $399 in my opinion, because we have better tech. They are investing on better CPU, GPU, and those pieces have been receiving an increased cost in recent years, so I guess this is still worth value that people will be purchasing, and it will be very successful with those that like Nintendo games, and even those that want Nintendo Switch as their secondary console. Well, and I do believe that now some people will still want Nintendo Switch 2 even if they already have Steam Deck, and they didn't say anything about the screen resolution and other things that we'll likely know more about in the future. But I am very happy with this announcement. Well, finally we'll know more about the console, but Nintendo still has lots of games for Nintendo Switch 1 being released. They just released the new Donkey Kong, that's actually a remaster of the 3DS game. And I think that at least for the first 2 years, they will be releasing some Nintendo Switch 1 games that can be played better on Nintendo Switch 2, because there are way too many Nintendo Switch 1s around that can still lead to profits when selling those games. Anyway, that's it for today. Are you excited for Nintendo Switch 2? Are you purchasing it on release? Please tell me here in the comment section. Don't forget to click the like button, subscribe, and join us on our Discord server where we talk about games in general. Here on the description. See you soon in the next video or live stream. Goodbye.